Hey creatives, welcome to another video. So, first of all, that's my new intro. So from this point forward, my videos will have that, but I've got a backlog of videos that will not have that intro, but that's beside the point. So this is my editing self. What happened was I filmed one of these. I made a presentation in Canva, which is like a PowerPoint, to break down the magic system in Rogue. I'm so excited for it. And I presented it in Canva because they have a feature where it shows your face as a little bubble in the corner and you can present all the pretty stuff in the PowerPoint. And I did that, and you download it, and it's supposed to download as a video. And Canva glitched, and it downloaded as an audio file for some reason, and I tried to convert it. I did everything I could to convert it. Couldn't get it to work. And so Canva doesn't save it, and I really wanted to keep my original thoughts intact. Otherwise, I would just refilm it, but like I want to keep my original thoughts. So basically, I've just decided to put the audio, and then I downloaded the presentation itself from Canva, and I'll be using still images from that. So it may be boring to look at and watch, but I really hope you guys watch this video because I've worked really hard on it, and it's just been such a pain in the butt. And on top of that, I filmed this intro last night when I was going to start editing it when I had those problems. And tonight I actually got started editing it, and my intro apparently had no audio. So I had to refilm this part. So please watch this whole thing. It breaks down the magic system of Rogue, and I hope that you guys are so excited for it, because I am, and it's had so much trouble. So please give this video a like, and thanks for watching. Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So I am very excited today to bring to you a presentation I put together about the magic in Ashira. Ashira is the world from Rogue Valiant Book 5. For those of you who don't know, it is Valiant Book 5, but it's been designed so that you can read it in any order and just jump in if you'd like to. So let's get right into this. I'm so excited. So this is all about the mages. So the world of Ashira is obviously an ocean world. It's made entirely out of ocean, and the people in it are humans and mages. So mages, basically what they do is they use key rings and keys with magic to summon constructs. Each key summons a single construct that the mage can then command. The construct doesn't really move. They don't do anything at all without the mage's permission, and they never ever talk. No construct can talk. Because they use this summoning magic, mages form what's called houses. They're like noble houses in a way, but for mages. A mage will join a house, typically in their area, but it doesn't have to be confined that way. And within this mage house, they can work with other mages, they can train their magic, they can learn more about their magic, they can take jobs. So job requests come in from all over Ashira when people need things done, regardless of what that may be. It could be as simple as delivering a message across town, or it could be more complicated, like going to fetch something from a dark underground cavern or something. And these job requests are posted on the house's job board. Some houses are allies while others are rivals. Scratch that. So once they're posted on the job board, mages can then take them. So some mage houses are allied with each other, while others are actually rivals and even enemies. So the ruling group in this world, what rules this world is known as the Conclave. They form their own mysterious house in a way, but it rarely ever lets in new mages. So this is all about the keys and the key ring and the key rankings and how that works. So the most basic level of keys and key rings is 10. Level 2 is copper, the next one is silver, the next one is gold, and the highest level you can get is platinum. So you can have a platinum key ring, you can have a copper key ring, you can have a 10 key ring, you can have silver keys, gold keys, copper keys, all of that stuff. So a mage can have a lower level key ring, like for instance, they could have a 10 key ring or a copper key ring, while also using higher level keys. So for example, if your mage had a 10 key ring, they could still use a silver or gold key, but they could only have so many higher keys at a time if they have a lower level key ring. And if you gaining a higher level key ring, like from moving up from 10 to now have a copper key ring, for example, would give you bigger benefits, such as your constructs being able to be out and about for longer periods of time, and so on and so forth. So this one is all about the keys. So keys are divided by key type. So all keys are divided by type, which is defined by what kind of construct they are. So an axeman key, for example, summons a man with an axe who can fight with you for you. A unicorn or a Pegasus key would summon a unicorn or a Pegasus. A mermaid key summons a mermaid, and so on. You get the idea. But keys of the same type can still be different levels. So an example is that a mage has two different types of mermaid keys. Both keys are the same types because obviously they're both mermaid keys and therefore they both summon mermaids. But one mermaid key is actually could be a tin key and another mermaid key may be a gold key. So the gold key, because it's a higher level, means that the mermaid summoned by that gold key is actually more powerful than the mermaid summoned by the tin key. So these are the types of keys that Linnea owns. A mermaid key summons a mermaid in the water. A warrior key summons a human male warrior wielding a sword. A rowboat actually summons a rowboat with a man inside of it, and he has an oar, and he'll row you wherever you want to go. And a fairy summons a tiny fairy flying around in the air, and she glows bright gold, regardless of the key level that she is. So she may not necessarily be a gold key. She could be a tin key or a copper key, but she glows gold because that's what fairies do. There are multiple other types of keys in the world. There are Triton keys, there are axemen keys, there are mermaids and dolphins and Pegasus and tigers and wolves and messengers and just all kinds of, there's Linnea, another key that she has that's a really cool kind of favorite of mine is a meerkat. So all kinds of keys, all kinds of creatures, all kinds of constructs. All right, so this is about the constructs themselves. So the constructs that the key summon all look completely real. A knight key, for example, would summon a real knight with an armor on him, with a sword, a helmet, all that stuff, and he could fight, he could do whatever the key holder commands. A dolphin key would appear in the water and can move and swim around and do everything a dolphin can with real skin that feels completely real and everything. But it only does anything when ordered to do so by the key holder. So constructs can fight each other, and when they're ordered to fight each other, the injuries, when they end up hurting each other, the injuries appear as they would on a normal person. And when they're killed, they get unsummoned and they return to wherever it is they go when they're unsummoned. And when you summon them again, they come back healed. That process is a mystery though, and few mages know about the details of what goes on there. So here's some really quick fun facts. No one knows where the constructs go when they're not summoned. So when you unsummon them or when they get killed and they just disappear and they'll just reappear when the mage summons them again. No one knows where these constructs come from. Mages have been able to summon them with the keys for centuries. I would say hundreds of years, not quite centuries, but mages can use constructs to fight each other. So many times rival houses or enemy houses will fight each other. And so the mages can fight each other by summoning constructs and making those constructs fight each other. So sometimes mages will go on jobs, and to complete that job, they'll make their constructs fight in that job to fight for them or to fetch them one item or another. Rogue Valiant, Book 5. On the water world of Ashira, Linnea is a summoner mage. Together, she and her sister, Linessa, do jobs to make money, and in Linnea's case, join the Conclave one day. The problem is that each job Linnea takes in order to impress the Conclave goes from bad to worse, until she buys a warrior key who seems all too real. And a mysterious black key acts unlike any construct Linnea has ever seen. But the keys will cause Ashira's downfall unless they can stop it and stop the darkness before it's too late. That is the cover of Rogue, and you can pre-order it down below. By the time this will go on Instagram, by the time I post this video, it'll be available for pre-order down in the comments below, or you could visit my website at authorjoannawhite.com. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to order or pre-order Rogue down below. If you did like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday. And if you would like to know more about Rogue, then click on the screen to watch the trailer for Rogue. It's awesome. I worked really hard at it. I hope you guys enjoy it, so you don't want to miss it. So click to watch the trailer for Rogue and find out more about this fun, lighthearted fantasy.